today. Offers end soon.
Jamaica, make we do the right thing. Make we live good today for a better tomorrow. Talk it out. Don't fight it out. The time by the Ministry of National Security is
6:30.
Where it all begins. The quest to become great. Inspired by those who went before them, these 4 boys dream of playing in the ISA schoolboy football competitions.
Will you score this for Casey? Will you score? It's a shot, it's a goal!
And it's a shot, and it's a goal! And Casey has won the Manning Cup, and they will play Clarendon College in the Olivia Shield. And that's what you love to see. They may be rivals, but the camaraderie is what it's all about. Can't wait for the final.
When the bus the man, I want to watch my son up here finals on CVM, you know.
But mums, you can't watch it on CVM website, man.
Score! My son score! My son score! My son score! My son score!
Greatness begins here.
The partisan hordes seem combined on, seem in agreement about, is the fact that last night's debate between the Prime Minister Andrew Holness and the opposition leader Mark Golding was chippy, it was robust, and at times it threatened to boil just over as both men came face to face, side on at the studios of the CPTC in the third and final election debate before the September 3 vote. And on this edition of Lead Story on this Friday, we have the best bits for you, just for you to recall what was said and the exchanges between both men as they tried to impress upon Jamaica why they and their party deserve your endorsement and support come General Election Day.
Dr. Holness, government members have recommended taking the Auditor General off the Integrity Commission. There have been changes made by your administration to the Office of Political Ombudsman that have virtually destroyed its effectiveness as a check on the behavior of politicians. And there have been constant attacks by members of your administration on the Integrity Commission and on media and civil society groups that criticize your administration. Shouldn't Jamaicans be concerned about what appears to be a pattern by your administration of undermining oversight bodies in the public sector, civil society, and media?
There is absolutely no attempt by my administration, and indeed myself, to undermine any oversight body. Indeed, we have acted to strengthen and make them far more efficient. In placing the oversight of the political ombudsman under the office of the Electoral Commission, that's a move to strengthen and give it far more institutional framework. I myself have been very complimentary and acted in a very dignified way as it relates to the Integrity Commission.
There has been a definite pattern of hostility from the Jamaica Labour Party government towards the institutions mentioned in the question. In particular, the Integrity Commission, largely because it is well known that there are at least 10 members of Parliament who are under investigation for illicit enrichment, a serious corruption offence, of which the only one to be known is the one for whom a report has been completed and sent to the Parliament, which is you, Andrew. As a result of that, they have done their very best to try to neuter that critical institution, including the Prime Minister bringing that institution to court to undermine its effectiveness and indeed eliminate it entirely.
So the opening question of the night concerning the Prime Minister's posture, his attitude towards some institutions that support the work of government and that exist to keep government and people in the public sector in check. It always was going to come back to the IC, the Integrity Commission, and how Holness was, well, what he was thinking in terms of his court action against the IC regarding aspects of the IC's report concerning his statutory declarations. Golding saying, well, look, there are members of Parliament who are under investigation. Well, not members of Parliament, parliamentarians, both houses, upper and lower. Both houses of Parliament members are under investigation. He said, look, they are none of my people, so they're all on the government side, and he says the Prime Minister is one of them. Later on in the debate, the Prime Minister said, well, look, I'm not one of them because the Commission has said, writing in its annual report, that the report on me has been closed. But Golding not buying that line, insisting throughout the night that the Prime Minister was under investigation. Now, the debate started with Golding on the front foot. I mean, he controlled the first segment of the debate. He was dropping the zingers. He was the one with the pithy responses, and the Prime Minister seemed a bit slow to get warm as Golding really ran out and poached a lead. But did the lead hold? Well, we're going to tell you as we go along with the program today. Break time, back with more as we recap Thursday night's debate between Andrew Holness and Mark Golding at the studios of CPTC as they battle for position, just for a position, ahead of the September 3 general election.
It's the dawn of a new day, and the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation is shaping a future filled with opportunities and limitless possibilities. The government is building the foundation for a thriving tomorrow through strategic billion-dollar investments that fuel industries, facilitate an environment for job creation, and empower communities to rise. We are transforming Jamaica with world-class sustainable infrastructure, creating a nation where every Jamaican can achieve more and build a lasting legacy. The Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation, investing today, building a future for tomorrow.
Get your golden ticket and win with Sangsters Back to School. Spend $5,000 or more at any of our stores. Get a golden ticket, scratch it off, and win. The grand prize is a shopping spree valued at $150,000 at Price Mart or a JPS gift voucher valued at $150,000. Plus, 12 branch winners will get $10,000 digital gift card. See the press or visit our website for details. Conditions apply. Authorized under Section 58.3 of the Betting, Gaming and Lotteries Act.
Hello Jamaica, my name is Daniel Hewitt. The last time you saw me, I was graduating Distinction College. I now reside in the city of Brooklyn, New York, where I work at a prominent nursing home. I've always wanted to become a nurse, but being a single mother and living on my own made my dream of becoming a nurse seem far-fetched. Checking out different schools and different programs, I chose Distinction College because of their affordable tuition, flexible schedule, and their hassle-free registration process. Distinction College offers different programs in nursing such as pediatric nursing, geriatric nursing, practical nursing, and even phlebotomy. Because of the training I got at Distinction College and the international certification, I am now licensed by the New York State Department of Health to work as a CNA in the state of New York. And it all started at Distinction College. I took that step. You can do it too. Choose Distinction.
Welcome back to Lead Story here on CVM TV. Reliving the debate from Thursday night between Andrew Holness and Mark Golding, the leadership debate inside the studios at CPTC. The crowd split into, well, split in three distinct groups. One crowd for Mr. Golding, the comrades, another crowd for the Prime Minister, the Labour Rights, and of course the debate commissioners and the commissioners and their associates, sponsors in the middle, listening and watching as both men went toe-to-toe. Now, one question that came from users of social media, which was of course handled by CVM TV's Amoy Harriet, concerned the low voter turnout over the most recent elections, and both men had a stab at that question.
Thanks, Archie. Our first social media question tonight comes from Instagram. Shania in Kingston, she says, low voter turnout suppresses the effectiveness of a democratic society. Many Jamaicans refuse to vote because they believe both parties are corrupt. What would you say to the significant population of non-voters? And if elected, how will you hold politicians accountable for offenses against the people instead of protecting them?
Corruption is a serious problem in our country, and corruption requires strong leadership. From my position as Prime Minister, I have taken action against any member of my political party that has been involved or accused of anything that suggests corruption. In my own case, I have been investigated for a year with an expert forensic auditor. The findings of that report have suggested no corruption. There have been no charges. Every aspect of my report, every aspect of my personal life and my personal financial details are in the public domain. I am the politician about which Jamaica knows the most. And therefore, I am the politician who can stand with the greatest moral authority to treat with any matter that is considered corrupt, as I have done in the past. And I want to give this assurance to the Jamaican people that you know me, you know about me, you can trust me, and you know that I stand against corruption.